What does it cost to be beautiful? What does it take to stay young forever? And I don't just mean lipo and a facelift. I mean exercise, diet, surgeries, and lifestyle. How much time, money, and effort does it take to have the same aging experience as Brad Pitt or Sandra Bullock? And can the average person even afford the investments it takes to look 40 while pushing 60? So, I think the first segment we're going to get into is plastic surgery, seemingly because it's really, really, really expensive, and I'm not really going to use it within my calculations later when I'm talking about the resources that the average American has to accomplish these tasks. The reason being is that a tummy tuck, nose job, boob job, and facelifts are just very expensive. The issue with these prices is that it actually gets worse. Surgeon fees can increase the price of these by 50 to 100% every single time, making it so that the average person's only way of getting the surgery comes down to financing options: credit cards, personal loans, medical credit cards, and businesses that exclusively finance plastic surgeries. After a set amount of time on these loans, the interest rates will skyrocket, leading a lot of young and unsuspecting people into pits of debt. Now that we have ruled out surgeries, we can discuss the lifestyles that our celebrities live. Sandra Bullock and Brad Pitt have surprisingly similar exercise schedules. They both exercise 1 to 1.5 hours a day, 6 times a week. Sandra focuses mostly on cardio, including Pilates, yoga, dance, and kickboxing. Brad Pitt also has an emphasis on cardio, but due to his physique and the acting roles he plays, he has a much more weightlifting-centric exercise plan. Both of them have personal trainers, and Brad Pitt has a personal chef. It is not confirmed whether or not Sandra Bullock has a personal chef, as she has a very private lifestyle. Regardless of that, both of them get their meal plans from their personal trainers, which tailor them specifically to their physiques, their exercise schedule, and their goals. We know that the upkeep of their physical health is very expensive. This includes lifestyle, personnel, and the activities that they partake in. And we definitely know that the average American does not have the resources nor time to support such an extravagant and luscious lifestyle. I think it's very important that we define what resources the average person has at their disposal. Now, according to the U.S. Census, the average person makes $65,000 a year and has $1,700 of free income, well, free-ish income, left over at the end of the month. They also have, on average, 5 hours a day of free time. Keeping this in mind, I don't think it's fair for me to generalize everyone's situation and then use all of the money. So, I'm going to limit myself to 1/3 of the average American's budget, giving me about $566. Now that we've defined what we have to work with, I think it's important to start bridging the gap between what is unrealistic and what is realistic. So, Brad Pitt and Sandra Bullock both have personal chefs and personal trainers. Now, personal chefs cost a resounding $2,200 to $3,600 per month for their services, which is something that is not within our resources. But a personal trainer, on average, costs $325 a month, and I believe that is going to be an imperative part of our plan. A personal trainer will help you create a meal plan and an exercise schedule to match your physique and your goals. A gym membership costs on average $35 a month, and meal prepping for one person for 7 days costs roughly $50 a week. These expenses equate to exactly $560, clocking us in right under our budget. We've talked about the monetary cost, let's talk about the time and the lifestyle. Seeing as we have roughly 5 hours a day of free time for the average person, we'll work off of that. For the gym, assuming that our schedule is similar to that of Sandra Bullock's and Brad Pitt's, we'd be exercising for about an hour to an hour and a half a day. Including travel to and from the gym, we're just going to clock that in at around 2 hours a day, 6 days a week. Meal prep is entirely separate and would probably also take about 2 hours twice a week. So, those two combined would be about 16 extra hours of stuff to do per week. And honestly, that doesn't even sound very good. What do I gain? What do you gain from vastly changing your lifestyle and outputting over $500 a month? Well, living this very healthy lifestyle has many mental, physical, and social benefits. Let's start with the middle. For starters, when you exercise, your body releases cortisol, cortisol being the stress hormone. And when you exercise regularly, it allows your body to build up a resistance to what is essentially stress. You're basically building a tolerance to it, just like you would with anything else you interact with on a regular basis, such as caffeine, alcohol, and even spicy foods. It also increases endorphins, which reduce stress and anxiety. These endorphins also act as mood elevators and natural painkillers. A lot of these physical benefits which I'm about to list also affect your mood, just not as directly. Exercise increases energy levels by improving cardiovascular efficiency, allowing the heart and lungs to deliver oxygen and nutrients more effectively to muscles and tissue. Exercise also improves sleep quality, as it enhances melatonin production. Physical activity boosts melatonin levels, a hormone that helps regulate your sleep-wake cycles. This can lead to quicker sleep onset and improved sleep quality. This improvement in sleep quality also affects how you feel throughout the day, including energy levels and mood. It also reduces your risk of chronic diseases. Exercise strengthens the immune system and helps regulate key health markers such as blood pressure and cholesterol levels. These markers also reduce your risk of arthritis, breast cancer, colon cancer, coronary artery disease, heart attacks, high blood pressure, osteoporosis, and type 2 diabetes. Now, no matter which way you look at it, exercise with dedication and effort over periods of time will make you look and feel better for a plethora of reasons. The World Health Organization estimates over 1/3 of deaths worldwide are caused by heart disease, and a lot of those deaths are preventable with lifestyle modifications, especially a well-balanced diet. And not only that, but an important saying we shouldn't forget is you can't out-exercise a bad diet. This is where our meal prep comes in. Our meal prep provides an affordable, healthy, and relatively, not including the prep times, convenient option for our daily caloric intake. And what are the benefits of this? Well, it may help you live longer, helps skin, teeth, and eyes stay healthy, it supports your muscles, boosts immunity, strengthens bones, lowers risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and some cancers, supports healthy pregnancies and breastfeeding, helps maintain digestive system function, and helps achieve and maintain a healthy weight that we're looking for. We've established what celebrity lifestyles are and how to replicate them realistically. We have also established the cost of doing so and the benefits you get from doing it. The real question is it worth it to you? And I truly think the answer lies in moderation. I don't think you need to spend 12 hours a week exercising and 4 hours a week meal prepping, nor do I really think you need a personal trainer. But I do think it's important to let everyone know that the mountain of mental health and physical well-being isn't as big as it seems. You have every resource and every tool that you could possibly need to look and feel like the celebrities you see on TV every day. If you enjoyed this video and you appreciate the information I provided, like and subscribe. Thanks, and have a nice day.